Good morning, Raiders. There's a lot going on right now, and it's great to be a Raider. First off, I know we have a lot of activities right, seems like right this second. We just had our playathon. We have our coin wars and Lutheran Schools Week next week. Remember, each day is a special dress up day, activity day. Thursday, the K through 8 is going to the airtime. Friday is our pancake breakfast that the teachers serve. Wednesday, as well, the teachers will be serving our Lenten dinner from 5 to 6 and then church service at 6:30. So you're invited to that as well. Um, then we also have our Easter egg hunt coming up that we're asking for individually wrapped candies to be donated so that usually we get, I don't know, 50 or so kids at that some of them not even part of our school or our church, just the community. It's a way to outreach that we love to do here at St. Matthew. And then we have our auction, which we're also asking for donations. So I know we're asking a lot right now, and we we only have a few things that we big activities that we ask for, and sadly right now it does seem like it's all coming at the exact same time. But if you haven't been to our auction, you need to go to see it. Come visit with us. Tickets aren't that much. It goes to our capital campaign to finish paying off the parking lot and the drainage and the roof, and we're doing some outreach. And then if we have any extra, we're trying to pay our mortgage down here on the property. But it is a time of fellowship. It's a time to, if you like certain items, they have some great items always up for auction. We have some fun items up for auction. Mrs. Jenkins and Mrs. Day, who's been doing this for putting it on, hosting it, and getting everything ready, has done a marvelous job each and every year. It's just a time for the church, and we would like the school families to come together, celebrate the church and the school, and be able to have fun but also raise some money to help us out. As I mentioned time and time again, as a church, we are so thankful for them to uh, give as much as they can to keep our tuition down. And on GradeLink, you always see cost of education is $7,900. That's what we should be charging each child to attend here to cover our bills. The church has said we want to. This is a ministry. We want to do as much as possible, and that's the 3,400 or so that you'll see. Plus, then if you have multi kids, when they're giving even more, so that it's not a burden on you. So please consider coming to like our auction, our golf outings, because that shows the love back to the church and shows the church that, hey, we appreciate everything that as a church that you do for us here at the school. Girls basketball team is rocking it right now. I believe they're undefeated in the regular season. We have the couple more weeks, I think, of games with our tournament coming up soon for that. So keep going strong, girls. Let's see, the track season will be starting soon as well. Wrestling is starting. I believe today is the informational meeting that Pastor is running. Let's see, there's so much going on here, but I appreciate you guys. And then I need to turn it to a little bit of serious note. Uh, this is more for maybe the older kids right now, for the if you have an older student, but it's good information across the board. We live in a sinful world. We live in a secular world that doesn't see always the way we want to see the world or behave the way we want to behave. So in the secular world, we may get um, topics that adult themed topics and situations that come up that we as Christians should not be partake in, but b bring it into school. Swear words, sexual nature words, um, stuff like that. And I get it; it's out there. TikTok, YouTube, regular TV. The world has always been sinful. We are sinners, and we can fall short of the glory of God and fall into those traps. But please, parents, discuss with your kids what do they do when they hear something that they shouldn't hear or see something that they shouldn't see. On computers here we have web blockers, we have filters. We try our best, not that things don't ever get passed through, because it can get passed through. Nothing is 100% proof. They could walk outside and hear somebody. They could go to a game and hear a parent say something bad. They could go to the movies and see a coming attraction that doesn't necessarily show what we want them to see. So having those discussions with your kids about what to do when they see something that they shouldn't see, or hear something, and making sure, especially if it's happening here at school, and somebody is slipping up and sinning, to come and tell a teacher right away, so that we can correct those actions, and we can make sure that we are moving forward and living a life that God's pleasing. I know that's a heavy topic, and as the kids get older, we kind of go into more um, details about how serious those type of actions can cost you, legally and morally and spiritually as well. So, and I appreciate the people that have reached out to me about Concordia, Ann Arbor, and we're continuing to pray. We're supposed to hear something today about their Board of Regents, and we're praying for all the students. We have a lot of former students at Concordia. A lot of former Lutheran Wesleyan students are at Concordia, so we're praying for them and everything in their future. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Lastly, some of you've been great for the ones that we've been reaching out to get your accounts up to date, and get them on target. We continue to reaching out to make sure that so that our payments are matching up to make sure that we're good by the end of June, so that we can finalize re-enrollment and so forth. We do have our old school meeting coming up in March, right after Easter, so then we can talk a little bit more then. So this video is way too long now, but have a blessed day. Hopefully this warm weather will come out. Thank you.